Hello, hello everyone! Hello Nepu, hello Mugi, hello Zata, hello Mika, hello Rishi. Good Sunday everyone, good Sunday. How are you doing tonight? How is it going? How is it going everyone? It's nice. It's so nice of Fumi to put her age in the title. Bro. I'm not Asian, I can't look so young at that age, you know? Hello Polo, welcome, welcome. I was playing Final Fantasy XIII, pretty nice. Are you enjoying it? Are you liking it so far? How far did you get? Hello Sanda! Happy Sunday! Let me guess, did my camera just die? I'm liking it so far, but I'm still in chapter 2 where you play with the boy and Vanille. I see. Oh yeah. Great. Hello camera? Okay. We're having issues. Thank you, Mungi, for cheering on me, but I'm having issues. I mean, what do we stream without some, you know, scuff? It's impossible. A moment, guys. Oh, Mungi being in Lightning's clothes, actually. I see. Throwing at me his gunlight. No, I can fix it. I wish Mungi would fix everything for me, right? That would be nice. That would be great, absolutely. Mungi's the streamer now, I see. I mean, happens, I guess. It is what it is. Damn, just running into my camera like this. Creepy. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. Of course. And I will turn away the camera. And put it close like this at my character. Fan service from Mugi, not from Umi. Not from me. Dead. Okay, a moment. Let me unplug and plug in. That's bound to work, right? And that's how you know that your motherboard is dying. That you plug in some device and the rest stop working. That's like... nice. Thanks. Alright, I am here. Imagine, I was able to actually do it. So, how's everyone doing? I'm finally here. Look who's hiding behind me. I'm finally here. Dolly and I are twins now. Oh, you're right. You also have Lightning's claws. True. But yeah, this like very first part in Final Fantasy XIII is quite long. Like there is some time before you get full parts and then it gets pretty fun, I think. Using because I played F13. Yeah, understood. That makes sense. Alright. Yesterday, if you didn't see, I got some new glam. I got some fancy new glam that I can put on right now. Wait, glamour plate. Which one was it? This one? And I can apply it now. And look at this. Look at this. How cute is that? How cute looks that? Levi cosplay. Yeah, Levi cosplay indeed. Thank you, Miggy. Thank you very much. Alright, now that we dealt with, you know, how we're going to proceed with Shadowbringers, I mean, I will probably change the glam when there is something important in the story, because that's embarrassing, to, you know, to be in cozy pajamas while you're saving the world. But yeah, so for now we will run like this. You cannot help but feel something is bothering his toe. Yeah, right. Last stream we defeated another Lightwarden. So it's 3 Lightwardens already dead. 3 more to go. I don't know if I will reach 1 today because I don't have that much time as yesterday, but I will try. I'll try. Though it pains me to leave, this time I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers. Oh, private talking with Yashtora. That's scary, not gonna lie. Ah, wrong room. Wrong door. I'm sorry. Why does she have this door? Where does it lead to? Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Rak'tika Falls, I fear they proved true, and so I must share them with you. From the first when we met at Fort Gone, your ether has appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeat the Lightwarden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Hydalin's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Urianger also suspects as much, though he's unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I have sorted my things here, I will join you. Alright. Oh yeah, Wiggy, I also have the emote now. I spent money. So, where do you want me to go? Spend more? I mean, I just wanted the earring that gives you more XP. That gives you XP boost while I am leveling my monk. And I have plenty more jobs to level up to, so that will be definitely useful. Destination. The Endwalker one? I guess, yeah. The earring, it's in a bundle. I mean, Phoenix earring, I guess that was the name. It works until level 80. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Celedarba remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the night's return, their prayers have at least been answered. Dawntrail one you can still get if you buy a Dawntrail version with it. Oh, well, maybe I will buy it, but not anytime soon. Probably like in summer when I'm done with the Endwalker. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? Are they certain this is best? Side-eye? Side-eye? I'll not deny there is part of me that wishes I could stay. Ishtola, don't stay here, we have to go. For 2 years I have lived with Blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. I but pray I did honor to it. Matoya was a really funny granny. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to Crystarium. And I'm just going around in my cozy pajamas. Alright, so we go to the Crystarium. I think, probably. It will make sense. No more Lahi. That's the last time we hear Lahi, sadly. Unless I continue that funny questline. Alright, yeah, I just need to go to the main plaza. The Exedra. All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Alphinaud and Alize have yet to arrive. But where is the Exarch? My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. That's Alphinaud and Exarch. Alphinaud, it has been too long. I assume your presence here means you brought awards of the warden hiding in Rak'tika? We killed it, actually. Found and slain, you say? I should have known. Gilmore has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Northwend to defend them. I am glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Greatwood. Speaking of Gilmore, what came of your meeting with Waltry? Yes, about that. It proved to be... Someone is malnourished. Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you all are tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought to propose the very same. After you crash with the warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We convene after everyone has had time to settle in. I guess we have another talk with Albert. Probably that. What is that? Are you a crafter? A miner, okay. Damn, miner's gear looking good. Looking pretty. And we go eat. We go sleep. You think the game is a bit too loud, right? You can only use in crafters this gear. Yeah. But it's cool, it's really cool. Are the characters so strong now that you can bonk the enemies in Shadowbringers with one hit? Welcome back, Miss. Returned from a lengthy excursion, I take. Well, your room has been made ready, if you care to retire. You can actually bonk them with hammer. Yeah, I know! I have a miner too. It's not very... it's not leveled that much, but... baguette, blood tomato juice. Pixie apple pie. And non-bake. Let's say baguette. Let's see the baguette. Yeah, I did some mining too. And some gathering. French, yeah. No sandwiches for us. Yeah, I know, it's a very nice hoodie. It's a very nice hoodie.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? It Wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
But you're kinda inside, no? I must stay the course for the others. And what if that changes? What if it overwhelms me? Then I suppose there is not to be but rest. I mean... Honey, I don't have that hoodie. You don't have it, but I have. Oh my god, Miggy. Can't believe that.
Ah, yes. If they're not asking you to fight, they're telling you to rest. Which isn't to say they're wrong. You'll need your strength for what's to come.
For what's to come. It's the definition of having imaginary friends.
Telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal.
Who knows?
If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, like any other.
Pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade.
Like any other person that got affected by the primal, then I guess everyone is affected by Hydaelyn.
Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbough look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm.
The celebration.
I always took comfort in that.
Meanwhile in Garlemald. Oh my god. That's unexpected. Are we gonna see Zenas? Oh wait, is that Estinian? Yeah, it is Estinian.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless,
So smug about it.
For a prolonged engagement, 'tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear?
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence.
Troubling intelligence?
Our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
A corpse?
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
Oh no, did they get caught?
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body.
Oh, it's another Scion?
Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again.
Oh no, that's Zenas. That's Zenas.
My friend. I know not what entertainment offers.
That's Zenas.
But if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
I already forgot that he took this armor. And I completely forgot how his voice sounds. Oh no, we're dreaming of battles. Or is the battle happening outside? The horns? It's not the comfiest sleep with them. But this is what it is, you gotta sleep somehow, right? What happened? When it rains, it fucking pours. Ah, I suspected you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such commotion. Entire host of sea eaters appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. No, we're gonna find. Did you know the aura horns are not harmed? They are not harmed? No, I didn't know. Yes, I thought you might feel this way, and I can say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation. Thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. Exeter tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those there. Yeah, I mean, walking in pajamas seems very fitting, you know, like we just woke up and immediately go to action. Oh, I see. I see the sparkle. The shiny shiny. Go find breakfast first quest. No, Nepo, not so easy. It would be nice, but not in this situation. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appears to be in distress. I see. Alize, welcome back. I've only just returned from Amareng, yet I find Crystarium moments from being beset by sea eaters. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restore the darkness. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea why this is happening. I may, but for the moment we'll need to postpone such discussion in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are numbers of instruments placed about Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1. Very well. I'll take the ones on the south. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. I shall deal with the northern. Then will you handle western too? They're cont on platforms extending from the upper level of Etherite Plaza. Thank you for the sip and for the posture check. I sipped. So I need to go to Etherite Plaza, which is there. It looks so cute, Scooty. And I need to get up. I need to go up the ladder, the staircase. I know why I keep calling it ladder. I have no clue. I probably could have teleported, but whatever. Just let me check if there is... No, there is no, actually. No, either right. Huh? Which way? I thought I'm going the right way, no? Yeah, it is the right way. I like how it's running so fast on its small legs. We can do it. Surely we can. Despite having very little ideas to how it functions, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. Nice to know that. Hello, Wiggy. I don't know how to use it, but we did activate it. Classic main protagonist logic. I mean, that's a very funny remark, not gonna lie. Yeah, that was very hard to activate. To pull the lever. Oh, we got the barrier.
City sighted! They're coming!
They're coming. So fast in the slippers and pyjama. Are they just gonna bump into the barrier? Oh yeah.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Okay, we do some fighting now. Trust the rabbit? Rabbit? We have to join the vanguard as soon as possible. If the numbers of eaters we just saw is any indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Well, it can't be another Lightwarden, can it? They just don't show up easily like this. Were you speaking about Lena? Yes, it was okay. I mean, usually you'd call her bunny, not rabbit. Damn. We're coming in our pajamas. I should have changed the glam. What lovely weather, just what we needed. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. The enemy did not have sleep, yeah. Crystarian forces are engaging the Sea Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they are disseminated. We can do it.
Let's give it our all.
I guess I just need to follow the Elfinot Analyse. That necklace? What, it doesn't fit?
Help is at hand.
Restarting forces remaining. Damn, I have to be faster. Why are you attacking the dude? You could attack me instead. Bro, who casted that? Attack weaker first? I usually do. Or this round. So we have to follow this group or... Okay. I mean the Sea Eaters. Attack the random NPC after the wall. I think I should get the aggro though. Should I not? Okay, Alphino is healing. Well, they're fairly squishy. What do you mean miss? I did not miss. The aggro is a tank. Yeah, but not all of the NPCs are tanks, right? Oh, here we go, okay. My own magic suffice with Yishtola. Okay. How many more? No, they don't take the aggro, so... I guess unless I would go here on the Dark Knight, maybe that would change anything. It would be alright. Who, where? Oh, I see. Yeah, got the aggro now. Oh shit. No, I can't die like this, right? I won't die. NPCs are not hitting, that's why. Mm-hmm. Use arm lines. True. True. I forget about it all the time. Even though I put it on a hotbar above, so I will see it. It was nothing? Are you sure it was nothing? Most impressive trick indeed. As if you have none of your own. Let's make for the imperative. Dun, dun. Brilliant. Some has made short work of these heaters. Probably Lina. Oh, Sancredon and Ophelia. You'll be glad to know the locals have all taken shelter. Nevertheless, we can't allow the eaters to gain any ground. With me. Nice, Tancred is tanking. That can be good. God damn it all, we're too late. I'm too slow. I couldn't save them. I follow the eater, you press on to the imperative. I'm staying with you! She's cute. We lost too many already. We must hurry. Damn, the numbers are not going up. Leaders are too organized. They cannot merely be acting on instinct. So someone is controlling them. It is as we feared. Wonderful. Oh yeah. But our task is but our task is as it ever was. Turn the tide. Yeah, I'm ready in my pajamas. Damn, imagine cleaning those sleepers from all the mud. Where, what? I mean, so far I know only the one person who is able to control the theater, so that is what, right? So I assume it was him. Okay, why are they attacking Kuriyanji? Since when Kuriyanji is a tank? Oh, okay, they're attacking the... At least this one is attacking a person, a guard.
On your feet.
On your feet. Because healing does aggro too? Yeah, but it is very funny. Maybe it's a time for a buff? Were any victims for my dancing? Have care, that is no ordinary eater. Healer ray. Forgiving hypocrisy. Hello Dancer, Shadowbringer, fun job. Yeah, it's very fun, not gonna lie. These are tanky. Even got comps from Dancer and Samurai. Oh my god. Both my favorite jobs. Just to have fun. Yeah, I mean, both jobs have very pretty glams too. I did not try Samurai yet. I was actually thinking between Samurai and Monk, but then I remembered the the freaking shark gloves, and I was like, yeah. I have only one choice there. Why there's so many of these little ones here?
Let's give them a show.
Bruh, Eliza being amazing as ever. I like how everyone's just using some flashy spells, and here I am dancing in my pajamas. Eliza being nuke, as always. She does that in every expansion. I mean, only not the Realm Reborn. Minfilia, mini Minfilia being savage but tired.
There are so many.
God damn it, that's Lena screaming. Oh no. Our little ninja.
They turned on me.
Who turned on you? Oh wait, all of them were her squad? Oh no. Of course that is saving.
This one is mine.
Damn, things are not looking good, not gonna lie. Even though we tried so hard. The ones that are falling are just being turned into senators.
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Oh no. And Albert is there, just powerless.
Run, damn you!
And can't do anything.
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now. God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work.
Oh no. It's so heartbreaking, actually.
No, no, no. Stay back. Stay back. Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy? Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
I'm in pajamas.
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Walking like a badass. In those pajamas. Though the victories may be hollow, claim them. It's quite deep. Like they won, but at what cost? I see breaks my heart, yeah. I'm sitting here with teary eyes. It seems we're driving them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain, anyway. Yeah, those whose bodies remain. Alistair is contemplating all that must be done in the wake of battle. The others are helping to treat wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. Gods know I am. But if you could see to few of the patients, it would be enormous help. Captain Lena's about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Alright. Dying guard? That doesn't sound like wounded, that sounds dying. Aye. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Oh no. Where is next one? There. Anguishgarn. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please, please kill me. I beg you. Only me. Not like this. Where could be another one? Wait, don't tell me he's sitting here. No. Here inside? I heard someone fall. Oh, there he is. Trembling guard. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them. I know, but I... Oh no. This guy had to kill his friend. You did not hear a thing? I did hear it. I heard it well.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
No, fine. How are you feeling? Shouldn't you be resting? What would the guard do without their captain? Some part of the upper deck was not walkable. It happens.
A captain's place is with her soldiers in the field. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
Oh no. Bro, you don't have to act so tough.
I am fine.
You're not fine, clearly.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium.
Vosri, that asshole.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance.
Bro, you sent those senators yourself.
The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and senator might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. It is only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
He doesn't understand that the world will disappear otherwise, you know? He is so annoying. I really hope that no one listened to him. He is gazing solemnly upward, and it is not difficult to guess what occupies her mind. Water's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties. Especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Amphilia? They endanger themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that senator. I would not be surprised if he were in Spagyric still. Please, give them my thanks. So, where is that? Oh, in the Crystarium, okay. Doggo barking, I'm sorry. That happens, that just happens. Every stream. Woof woof, bow bow. How do I get there? I guess here. That's where I have to go. No? Damn, no. Hello, Muggy. I'm being lost here a little bit. Oh yeah, I see Thancred. You're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. Yeah, because you're a freaking street dad. She's gone off to Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Kesamil, but just talk to her, will you? Search for Minfilia. Where is that even? I guess I have to go to this Whispering Gallery. And from there I could run to find Minfilia. The little footsteps of this fat guy. What is that succubus that I just saw? Ran into the library. I probably was my imagination or something. That place is so pretty. This place is so pretty. Mini Minfilia? Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Okay. Poke? Poke, poke. Oh, I see. What are you doing here? Thancred. It's my fault, you know? I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless, and now it's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him, and you'll be wanted to get those herbs for the healers. Are you sure? I've brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, but others endangers. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you might be right. I can still help if only seeing those herbs safely to Kesamil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, but I can't seem to find it. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. We're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant. Unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you got them, you can bring them directly to Kesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain what the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. Okay. Something with medicinal smell. The plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Okay, that's one. This is so pretty. I could spend all my time on this place probably. Oh, there it is. Right where Mugi is. This plant has rigid leaves and smells of fruit. It's unlikely to be herb. The Casimir asked for. This plant has no scent whatsoever. It's likely to be the... Unlikely. Yeah, okay, not these two. Oh, bruh. Why did he hide them so well? Did they really need to hide them? This one. Yes. That's a pretty glam. Looks very cool. It's necessary. I'm paladin team leader. Let me kill you real quick. Let me just kill you real quick then. JK, I was playing an angel paladin. Yeah, I figured out that you're something like an angel, not scimitar, obviously. Midfield told me that you would be bringing the rest. Marvelous. When this second replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't in the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. She had such strong eye makeup. And we're still fighting it. I suppose, though, with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. Fighting with strong medicine. It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you yet to another battlefield when you've just come off to the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure that your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagherix in good working order, the Crystarium's people will be cared for. Chloe, hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the checks. Thank you for all the checks. Appreciate it. How are you? How are you this Sunday? More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. You know the Exarch? Who's that? We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you say? He was there on the battlefield with me, but only the one of us is here to speak of it. You need a stretch, redeem? Okay, I will stretch. I'll stretch a bit. I'm not just a stinky gamer today. I feel you. I'm also a stinky gamer today. Yeah. 100%. I mean, I was able to finish a sketch for a check-in that I had to do today. But I was just leveling my monk today. I picked up monk and I was just no-lifing today. My dearest friend, yeah, that's right. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Wall Street said is true. If our losses were our just deserts, and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight these fights. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they have done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the knights. That's how I wanted to remember him. So, I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in, please. I'll tell him, you have my word. Bruh. Today is a sad story stream. Yes, I'm only gacha games though for me. Don't worry, don't worry. It's all the same. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what exactly you're playing. It's still gaming entire day. All right. Let me check my jobs. 80 Dark Knight, 81 Dancer. I'll be needing another job soon. This gacha? I mean, there is some gacha in Final Fantasy, yeah, but I bet Chloe was meaning Honkai Star Rail. The best way out. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exar company while I fetch Alphino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest samurai I can find, so we wouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? Yeah, building my characters in Honkai Star Rail, doing Genshin events, some side stuff in ZZZ. You're playing ZZZ? Okay, I guess I will switch to Dark Knight to keep the jobs leveled equally. I do. For the men. Are there many though? But yeah, the ladies there. Just unbelievable. Hello, demanding cat. Welcome to the stream. I like this, you just can't play it. It would be too many games. I heard that many people like the gameplay actually, but considering how the characters look like, I would not be able to play. No. Not many, but the men that are there are chef's keys. Well, as long as you're liking it. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the loss, I would not lose myself to the grief, and even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen. We have some time before the others arrive. If you'd like to talk... Will you talk to me? And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Bro doesn't talk to me. Suspicious.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Yeah, he summoned all the 5-star gacha characters. Of course, he fought off the assault. Well, bro, why are you so gloomy? I'm echoing bro, everyone.
Though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
Oh, nobody told him.
It was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
Well, he controls them. That's simple.
There should have been no compulsion for lesser sin-eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthry.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin-Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
Yeah, you take it correctly.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Lightwarden in Calusia?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
True, true.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin-Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin-Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
But wait, shouldn't you still also see it like from afar then?
If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Yeah, she doesn't know the exact details of their dialogue, but she can feel it though.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now.
What do you see?
Dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Oh, so one of them disappears.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So,
It's off to Armorang we go.
Why are you commanding suddenly?
I'll meet you at the gates.
Why is he so smug? Okay, mini Minfilia. Don't do anything rash. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Oh god. I need to go downstairs. Yeah, but that's actually so sad, because all the time she is thinking that she's like useless and there is no point of her being there and she's only doing mistakes and she can't help anyone anyhow. And so she's like, yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way for me to be useful, is to summon the OG Minfilia. It is very sad though. How are you here faster than me? But yeah, it's pretty sad that she doesn't believe in herself at all, anyhow. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. And you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself too. In yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you're prepared when the time comes. At least Ishtola believes in her. If all are assembled, shall we depart? So, Ingi, we'll follow your lead. The route would you have a stake? About that, there is something I neglected to mention. Neglected to mention? How is it? I saw Yulmoran's ship coming into land over Amarang while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Wothri's forces to Rak'tika. Don't tell me, Ranjit. Meanwhile, we can expect to encounter art resistance on our journey through the region. Right, now Nabasarang lies in southern reaches of Amarang, and there are two routes we can take together. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mortsuk. Oh yeah, I remember this map. I forgot something super important. Take your time, Wiggy, don't worry. Oh wait, you mean Alice? Yeah. She's like, no, yeah guys, by the way, I forgot to tell you something. The other is western route, which would require us to pass through Hills of Amber, that I don't have yet unlocked at all. Minfilia took the eastern route the last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of Naba's Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross Severance from a point nearby the inn a journey's had. If the Ilmorans caught wind of our approach, it could well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities would not meet the Watery's approval. Oh yeah, true. Because they don't allow any new signatures to be made. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route. Which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Yelmorans' attention elsewhere. To an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way you'll have a chance to reaching Naba's rank unopposed, but without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that sounds like a plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have proper conversation. Ah, she's going with the twins. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Sankret will regret. Oh yeah, she gonna diss him all the way. Well then, we'll leave the work distracting Watery's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western routes and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best that we follow the road from Bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Amaro for our journey. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Cutie, you will not disappoint. Don't worry so much. Ishto and Tancred are like best friend poking each other. You wanted to say beating each other to death. Just like punching each other. So I need to... Okay, I see where I have to go. I'm prepared. Because I unlocked flight in the Lakeland. I can fly here. I have prepared. Look at me, I'm flying. There they are. There's flight? Yeah, you can fly it after a certain level in Realm Reborn, and in every other expansion you have to do some quests and you have to find some things on the map, and then you can fly too. There you are. The gate leading to Amarank is just up ahead, and all the time we've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by the new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious. Keep an eye on Ophelia for me, would you? Nepu discovering that there is flight. I mean, Nepu is still like level 30, right? So, no wonder, no wonder. Open the gate for me. Oh, so soon, Mistress Shirgane, if you've barely had time to recover from the battle. It is what it is. Life is hard. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
The music is so good. And Moogie's already picking up fights. Bro, let me help you. It looks like you're dying here. No, you're not gonna attack Moogie. Sorry, Moogie, you couldn't kill it. Yeah, I saved you. For once, I saved Moogie. This place has been scarred by the flood sea. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Pancret is gazing with interest at the nearby village. I take it you are seeing what I am seeing. Finding a village when we are hardly 10 places into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes, but you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who lives here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. We go to village, and that means meteorite, right? Huh? Wait, oh! You want me to go down here? Alright. Junjun. Gil, Junjun. You sell? No, you're no merchant. But then why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Wubert gold. Yeah. You still remember. Such a coin purse cracking. You're already a legend among more traders. You're traveling merchant then? Can you tell us anything about this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After not so many, now none. So Mr. Gengen brought the village, made it into trading post, very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Naba Soreng ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Naba Soreng. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remained. I'm sorry for using this silly accent. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Demord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps, you ask, they tell for free, or even know friends of our best customers? You gotta do the trade with them. Wonderful, thank you for your help. And she ran off. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. I'm famous. Nice. That's so fun. Yeah, I don't think it can carry it, but okay. It looks a bit too small. Real. You wish to go Naba Soreng. There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs. But it was built for those who had left something behind and they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola. Okay, anyone else here to ask? Oh, Shul. My mom is strong, he's sure about it. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Naba Soreng these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there, and it used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the hills of Amber. It's locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being much of use. Unceremoniously back in your bag. Okay. One last guy. Gone. What? Kids. Kinda cute, but kinda ugly too. Cute in an ugly way. Or ugly in a cute way, yeah, that's a better description. For Nabas rank, airship is best. Nothing is faster than airship. Yulmorins have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Yeah, definitely. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note. So I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Nabasa rank. Yulmorin presents though, that's another matter. Apparently though, their army is definitely in Amarang. There have been no sightings of Yulmorins at all in Hills of Ember. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alize's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us route forwards? I have a few funny notes. So there are options. Well, what do you think? We can try the gondola, might die, but hey, might die, but why not? Can we get an airship anywhere? Not from Watery, obviously. Gate assigned that trolley seems most feasible. That's true, you just gotta break the gate, right? It does seem to be the least risky of our options. I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it though. Perhaps Junzun can offer some insight. Alright, Junzun. You want to see Donis Lama? But I don't know where Mugi is. He ran off to somewhere. And since he wasn't in my party, I will not find him on the map. Eyeing you with curiosity. Oh, valued customers. Were the other mode of help? Kinda. A little bit. Oh, of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Nabasorang at least. But I'm correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when firstly asked. Yes, the gate. You see, it is impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the talus. It opened the gate, they say. But none operates such a thing now. I do not even know if it exists yet. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Byron Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the talus, it would be them. Thank you, you've been a great help. He gave a peace sign. Okay, sure, unless I misunderstand something, then never mind. No, he has a llama, yeah. Mugi has a llama, that's true. There is no misunderstanding about that. We're off to Mount Byron then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our question. Well, it's close to the Etherite, actually. Ah, there is Mickey. But he is on a gorilla, not on a llama. That looks very creepy, not gonna lie. Very menacing. I'll keep using my horses. King Kong looks like it, yeah. Very close to it. The scale of this track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Blue! Hello Zaha, welcome, welcome. Hello Raiders, welcome, welcome Raiders. How are you doing? How was stream with Blue? Did you have comfy time? Did you enjoy your comfy time with Blue? Am I safe here? I'm not sure actually. Fluffy Raid, welcome back Mika, welcome back Nepu, hello, hello Blue. Here is a shout out for Blue. Thank you for your raid. Yet another day. Another stream, another raid by Blue. How was Dark Souls today? Was today a better day? Was today a better day in Dark Souls 3 for you, Blue? Switching sides to my second part of my fraction national identity. Fraction national identity? Oh my god. I feel that though. Share your old boxes. Yay! Everyone is a box today. There was a better day in Dark Souls. Yep. Actually had fun. Nice. Nice. I'm glad that you enjoyed. Did you fight bosses? Did you fight some bosses? Did you kill anyone? Yes, I speak of Romanian stuff with Blue and Russian stuff to you. Well, you don't have to speak in Russian with me if you don't want to bother your fractured personality anymore. Gnome? It doesn't look like a gnome. We had some nice fights, few rings and weapons too. Congrats. More to your jewelry collection. How are you doing? How is Final Fantasy tonight? Very sad. Yep, the story has been only sad today. I mean, it is a pretty swell expansion, but I expected that much. I expected the angst, but I didn't expect to be hit with it straight from the beginning. Story is getting dark. Yeah, it's getting darker and darker, that's true. It's not personality, it's national identity. I'm not serious. I know that you're not serious. Like, anti-Russian for Romania, anti-Moldovan for Russia. Muggy, you okay? The plot thickens. The plot indeed thickens. And we're getting a lot of angst today. Where is that guy and his fat chocobo? But yeah, I hope that everyone had a wonderful time in the Blues stream. And I wish everyone a lovely rest of your Sunday if you have to go. If not, I hope you enjoy our company here. And Blue, don't forget to take care of yourself after the stream. Get something to nom. Even if it's 3 slices of fruit, it's okay. At least eat something. I beg of you, eat. And pet Neko. Get some stretches. All that. Oh, it's a fat chocobo. Look how chunky. Eat this. Yeah, eat this little chimkin. Hello Amy, how are you doing today? Doing well, doing pretty well. Did nothing today, only played games, so I'm good. I mean, I got fruit leather at local fair today, it's delicious. Fruit leather. I have no clue what that is. I want Kisiel, I hate it. I hate Kisiel so much, it's so freaking disgusting. It just gives me like gagging reflexes. I don't understand how people like it. I mean, Blue, have a good nom. Yeah, Blue, have good nummies. Have good nummies. Have good nummies on your food. Take your time, take your time. Oh my god, the Mandragora one is so cute, but it's so bright. Типа как пастила, like it's kind of thin, dehydrated fruit puree thing. We don't have such thing here, so I don't know. One I probably have in my retainer. Oh, it's something that you can gift even, but no, it's so bright. I mean, I would put it on my roulette for sure, but you don't have to. Understandable. Have a great day. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Junsun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Junsun's mysterious miners to appear or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mine's proper cut to Rianji's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. I'm not leaving. Well, I know that you're not leaving, but I did it for a joke, you know. Our tastes in fruit jellies and Kisel don't align, so might as well stop communicating. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issues. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna go on the trolley. I'm sorry, I'm like horrible at understanding sarcasm. It's okay, no worries. I can't jump in, I'm too small. The benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it's clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. So someone's using it. It has flowers. You... Shut it, doggo. Bro just hit it once and it died. Understanding jokes that are very thin. Like, very thin. Oh, I don't think I do such thin jokes, come on. I'm a pretty steely creature myself to be understanding. I saw that you did a hit, Mugi. Where is it? Where is it? Where is shiny shiny? Maybe in the building? Oh yeah. Conspicuous cup. I did? I think so, yeah. That 3000 damage was not from me, I think. Mugi stealing? No, he's helping. He's helping me. I'm too weak. The cup is slightly warm and fair amount of tea stepping over long. If the color is any indication, remains within. Slightly warm cup with tea. There was someone here. There was someone sipping tea. Hey! Oh, come on. Orianji, help me. Oh, okay, and you want to fight. Look, that's my shadow fighting. Holy moly, that's Frey actually. That's actually Frey fighting. I got that ability only now. I didn't know I would just randomly get Frey on my side. Bruh. Shadow the Hedgehog? Yeah, that's me. I'm the one bringing Shadow. I'm playing Dark Knight, the edgiest job in the game. What else do I play, of course? Gnome, stop standing here already. Go away. Oh my god, guys, I think she's the type to order the unhappy meals. I just don't order happy meals, that's it. I see. What has those discerned? What have we discerned? I see indeed. Thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. Someone is coming here soon. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. Michi, hello. Hello Michi, how are you doing? I will try to not call you Achi on this stream. And Asia, thank you so much for the posture check and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. How was your day today? Did you get some rest? Did you eat some cake? We don't order unhappy meals, we just get them served unrelated to what we actually wanted. What's wrong with me with Shadow? Oh, where he says, Mom, I'm 12, I only eat unhappy meals from now on. Bruh. I'm alive? Well, at least that. At least that. How was Blue Stream? Did you enjoy the Blue Stream? It's Achi. I accidentally called Michi Achi. Will not remember that incident. I feel that from too much sugar, too much food at socializing. Enjoy the day, it happens only once per year. How was the food? What did you nom? How are you enjoying Shadowbringers? Oh, really, really good. I wanted to say fun at first, but then I understood that it's not fun at all. It's pretty sad. I'm sitting here with teary eyes every other 15 minutes after reading the dialogue. I'm gonna cry at one point, that's for sure. But the story is really good. I'm really enjoying the story. And the plot thickens, so I'm very curious to see what's going to happen next. Once a year is too much with for a species with an average lifespan of 70 years. In this current decade, so an average of 70 birthdays, huh? Yeah? I mean, isn't that bad? Okay, to be fair, I didn't celebrate every single one of my birthdays. Like, honestly, for the past, 5 years, I skipped celebrating them. Well, but it is what it is. It's been a while since I played 14, but Shadowbringers is such a good expansion. Yeah, everyone told me that Shadowbringers is really good, and I'm really enjoying it. I liked both Heavensward and Stormblood, so yeah. Coming after Stormblood, it is really cool. But I played Stormblood 2 years ago, so I came back after a 2-year break. Can't skip because relatives will bug me every time. I feel that. I just say I'm busy. Yeah. Thanks for congratulating me. Bye-bye. I ate literally everything from bugs to massive cake to crocodile. So first AJ eats bugs, then he eats cake, and then he eats a crocodile. That's a very interesting menu. Stormblood had such good content after the story. I didn't do all of it, to be honest, but yeah, all the post Stormblood quests were very good. I enjoyed them. Like, I'll not spoil, but the Tsuyu storyline was just heartbreaking. Okay, the levers for switching tracks look like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. Yeah. This might believe that no person is meant to. But who is meant to do it? Oh, these guys. This talus beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor does it appear to be sole example of its kind, the proliferation of talus fragments, as well as enormity of mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Well, I ate like 100 meals today and it's not ending. I have pizza and whole chicken next to me. Are you like preparing to die or something, Asia? From all the food? Why are you eating so much? Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken. I know not how to repair them, that they may facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the talus, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the talus, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. So we need to catch that person. Might as well getting force fed. Bro. I feel sorry, Asia. I hope you survive today. Tomorrow it will all end. Let's ask them. What is it, shall we? I so do believe you find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses of the northwestern side of the tracks. We're gonna ask them nicely. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourself as is necessary, of course, but try to keep everyone in one piece, so they would talk. Hello, Nibi. Hello. Happy Sunday to you. How's stream? Dropping by to say hello. Have good streams. Doing good, thank you. Doing well, enjoying Final Fantasy XIV tonight as well. 210 tomorrow because when birthdays happen, they last around 7 days in total in the family. After that, everyone calms down. What the hell? Well, surely today was the worst day. Tomorrow is Monday, so I doubt the celebration will be so big. So we got to find a person lurking in the shadow. Oh my god, I catch... Oh, because I have great, right? Because I have great enabled. Is it here? No, it's done. Bruh, it's that building. Hello, Wiggy. We'll release the grid. I hope today's the worst day because I can't handle it anymore. Imagine being force-fed. Enjoy it while you can. Gonna be reading for the time to relax. I hope for that only happens if the recordings don't take 15 takes. I hope everything goes well for you, Nibi. Good luck with your recording and have fun reading. Enjoy. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here. Of that I'm sure. Bro, why are you trying to fight me immediately? Couldn't enjoy birthdays since I've been 12. Oh, don't be so dramatic. Emmett in person here? True, it does sound like him. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us, we're not brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal? What, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd, we're not here to rob you. A likely story, you look well. Well, what do they look like? You don't look normal, that's for certain. I don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip machinery for parts. How would she closed eyes? Oh, Safa, I have an idea. What if once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her on the world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer, and ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. Bro, that's a very interesting story. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's serious conjecture, no. I suppose I'm a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods, grant me the strength. Sorcerer deeds. I got good present today, which were good news about new job position. I have a high chance, 20% so far, because I'm the best candidate for the, so far according to them on phone, that I'll get employment education. I'll be working in water technology as technician, hydroelectric power station, collecting water and testing it in the lab too for correct statistics. Hey, good job, congrats. I hope that you do get the job. I hope you do get the job. And then for a second, enemy sounds like crying. I'm not crying. Maybe from laughter I was a little bit, but I wasn't crying. Okay, Minophilia. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabath Ring. We're hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again. The trolley? The trolley! You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact, Jarek and Taff at your service. Technically I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. Bros are passionate about trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there is little in need of transportation these days, but it's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to the dust. The mere side of traveling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. Alright. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Don't tell me none. Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Lyric late night tea time. Enjoy the tea. Enjoy the tea. Crying for reading my essay. I did not cry reading your essay. I congratulated you. I'm actually nice to you today. I appreciate it for once. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. It's more complicated. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Very well, our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, it looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. To Twine? Oh my god, that sounds like a lot of little hustle quests. Thank you, adorable gifted artist Gremlin. I'm not gifted. I'm hardworking. This will never get old. Just Miggy dropping off some random places while I'm reading main scenario. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. You think he'll be alright? That's... well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look just in case you go on ahead. Alright, looks like it'll just be you lot and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. Gifted and hardworking. I'm gifted in being lazy and finding cat pictures with text. Okay, yeah, that's actually some real talent. That's like an actual talent that you have, finding good cat pictures. Do I... No. No either currents. Damn, that's smarts. Did he have to thumb me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about now, though. I've pointed your over-eager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Would want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. I like how it's walking. It's so funny walking. Sometimes I spend 4 hours on Pinterest just scrolling for a single cat picture that is usable in my collection. Bro, you didn't have to jump scare me like that. That happens. I'm also sometimes spending a lot of time on Pinterest. Thank you, Mickey, for the help. Wait a moment, I think I hear something. Oh, something. Alright, run. Run? Bro. Are you serious? Oh yeah, I have many of that mount in retainer if you need. I see. Are you not selling them? Or are they not sellable? Like 10 of them? Bruh. That's a lot. They do not sell good now? Oh, I see, I see. So it's better to give to friends. Well, if you're willing me to give a mount, I will gladly accept. But, yeah, if you have other people in priority, of course. You don't have to give me all the things. Ojej, mój giga, what are you doing? Sorry about that, I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine though, so we should make it without further incident. I thought you said, Mugi, that you're not going to kill the mobs that are in the story quest. Oh, you want to trade? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Which ones did you give? They were from story quest. Yeah, the two that I encountered just now were story quests. I had the purple cloud around me. It's okay, don't worry. So, Mount Roulette. Let's see. It's so cute. Gotta add these two favorites. Oh my god, the little steps. The little steps. I can't. Try and catch me on my Mandragora. Let's attune first. Because later I might forget. I know myself too well. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow. So what you see before you today, but it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the train goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute and delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. It should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, I will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging. I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Oh yeah, making it a 2 appointment soon? Okay, see, Asia grew up. He was allowed by his parents to make it a 2. But congrats. What tattoo are you getting? Without getting killed by my parents. He did not get the permission. Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the 3 of you in my life. 4. Or the 4 of you, Wicked White. If you're going to bother me, at least have the damned courtesy to stand still. Methinks this one deep in his cups. A little bit. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabasoreng, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. But there is nothing in Nabasoreng, not anymore. And especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. No, we must reach the master rank. I must. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is ruined, nothing more. And grandparent can get permission from them because it's considered evil, and having tattoos means you're part of the gang where I live in Thailand. Yeah, I think in many like East and Southeast Asian countries, having tattoos means that you're part of some gang or something like that. So it makes sense. I think more later, but for now I'm getting myself a command seal tattoo from the Fate universe. Oh, are you getting it on your hand? But everyone will see it on top of your hand. Are you not afraid that on job it will be problematic? Although you're not working anything like an office job, I guess. I have wiring issue. A moment. And you're not getting there in trolley. The thing doesn't run in hopes and dreams. Everything runs in hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to the master rank. If you insist that trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No, I'm sick of people asking me about blessed thing. Leave me be. We'll speak outside. Hopes, dreams, and friendship, exactly. That's what's turning the world. Can be problematic also most of the times outside. I wear gloves anyway. Enjoy wearing gloves and suits in my freedom outside. Isn't it hot during summer though? He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right, but I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us. But perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. And she runs off. Thancred, aren't those truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate or energy, it's about choice. I had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shapes her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That at least I can do for her. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Hot in summer regardless, but in summer I usually wear more layers under and above my clothing, even with suits, because they help against the light and radiation, because that's what makes me suffer the most. I hate the sun, that's why I sometimes use umbrella outside when it's too sunny in the summer. Bruh. Asia is a vampire, confirmed. Wearing suits and gloves all the time, and then being scared of sun. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble, and he's just fine. He was a bit shaken up. And you? What did Magnus have to say? But I eat garlic? Well... in some myths, vampires are not afraid of garlic, so... You probably don't see yourself in the mirror. 100%. I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action, where our interest has not, but I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that we couldn't be of help though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. A stroke of trolling. You mean to say you're not giving up, even knowing that Magnus is Magnus? I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I can't imagine that anything you will try will work, but if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the trail, or along the track for anything that's in need of repair. You bring me the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop the work. I use silver tableware. I use mirror every day. And you're afraid of sun. You have sun allergy. Now that you think about it, why do so many vampires look so handsome when they can't see themselves? How do they know they're looking good? I don't know, I guess it just comes natural to them. Gemstone trader? Oh, it's the face. It's the fate. Wait, the tracks, so I have to go up. No? So I had to be down? Open the toolbox next to Jarek. Oh. Okay, I'm in the right place. So becoming a vampire gives you passive good looks and some faces beautiful hair with a whole skincare package. I might have to become a vampire so I don't have to bother with those things. I mean, there might be some ugly vampires, no? Sun does age skin, so checks out. I mean, yeah, Asia already doesn't see sun, so he's good. He's good, no need to become a vampire then. You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools. Brilliant! Now, if you could hand me what I need as in work, that would be a help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter. We can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. A vicious looking saw, a mid-sized range, a ragged cloth. I have intrusive thoughts, but I shall not. Well, conservatively, online gaming ages you like no tomorrow. And vampires tend to avoid both. What do you mean conservatively online gaming ages you? Thank you, this one will do nicely. Now give me one moment and... There, I don't see any other problems here, so let's continue along the track. You've never experienced lag? Lags while gaming? I did, but what about it? Hello, sir. A bit concerned about this lantern post. Would you ready the tools for me? Again? They're quite handy to have around, you know? As there's a lamp here that aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns, as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Yeah, it's nice to have light. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to be splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. A bulky saw, a heavy hammer. That's how I will send it, yeah. Raphael. I'm back from Litty. What kind of tea did you have? Hope you enjoyed it. Yes, a wood file. Perfect. Let me even this out. Bro, you don't need help with that. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view of tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking. I know. Just a simple Earl Grey with lemon, honey, and the snackies. Oh, yeah, I like Earl Grey with lemon. What kind of snackies did you get? I'm sure most of my wrinkles have been caused by lag and game. Okay, yeah, I guess if you're a person to be stressing about the games, especially if you're playing some PvP type of games, especially the ones with the voice chat, you just better not play them and you'll be alright. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the hills of Amber, you see, but after a certain point they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that Naboth's empire struck upon the idea of the talus, which they had seen at work abroad. A great expanse, the Naboth thought, brought the Mistral engineers, who specialized in talus here, to the hills. And would you know it, the mining industry picked it right up again. Twine itself sprang up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between native Ronso and the newly come Mistel. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood, the Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago, the last of them. The folks from Daedalus Stoneworks took off for Yulmore, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the talus. But there is no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there is one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited for confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Thanks for just, you know, watching over me beating the creatures. Well, I got some pastilla, as I mentioned, but I also made myself a grilled cheese sandwich and little 1x3 thingy of dark chocolate. Nice. I mean, the grilled cheese sandwich. Amazing, amazing. I'm actually craving that for quite a long time, but I'm never having the right bread for it. I'm always having either like rye bread or some bread with berries, and you know, that's That's not the best for drilling. Can be good with rye bread too. Well, the rye bread that we have here is not the same rye bread that you have in other countries. It's like very, very rough. Like the amount of wheat added to it is very little. It's like 90% rye, if not more. Sometimes it's fully rye, so it's very like thick. It's not fluffy. It's very filling. Yeah, Рижский хлеб, exactly. It was so funny to see the name of it when I was living in St. Petersburg, and it's just like Рижский хлеб. All right, let me taste if it tastes like it should be tasting. I'm like, no, too much wheat in that. Not the same. Not buying this again. Doesn't taste like home at all. And the rye bread that the rest of the world has, we call it grey bread. It's not rye for us. It's not rye enough. Yeah, now I'm gonna get some proper bread. Is Brodinsky rye enough? It's kind of the same, but it just tastes well. It's kind of a bit sour compared to Rижский, at least by my memory. It was just tasting a bit better. But yeah, like the best rye bread that I've ever eaten is like in Baltics, honestly speaking. Lithuania and Latvia are the better places to taste rye bread. Freaking Mugi. Just sitting chilling there. Damn, you can even see there. I need to get some authentic Riga bread then. Time to go to Riga. I mean, you can probably import things to it as well. Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. Like, I'm pretty sure there are some online stores that could deliver that. But if not, yeah. I mean, there is quite a lot to see here. The city is very beautiful. We have a lot of Jugendstil type of buildings. So it's nice to take a walk here. Also seeing the sea as well. It's not the same as the rest of the seas that I saw. You didn't just throw your horse off the tracks? No. It flew away. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again, though, as I said, the only people who knew how to repair the talus are long gone. When they left, the light began to bleed out of the town. The trolley tracks rusted and its cars fell into despair. When I was born in Twine, raised there, my first word was trolley. Damn it, and those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real, proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left this place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Amorenk is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end, the senators got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus trolley running again. So in his memory, they returned to Twine. Started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars, and it was going well for a time. He's trying to go around me. What was that? Wicked white vultures. Are they back for revenge? Never mind. I don't want to find out. He really runs away. I mean, I wanted to go to visit the Balts. And then the Finns right after. I want to have a cool Europe tour. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, it is a nice tour to go from Lithuania, then to Latvia, then to Estonia, and then to Finland on the ferry. I think it's quite a nice, nice trip, nice journey. So yeah, if you really do it, it's I can recommend it. I can recommend doing that. Ahem, nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without Talos though. If there was ever even a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but well, here we are. Despite his better judgment, Jarek is considering throwing you a bone. No, that'll do you any good. But we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus gripping for a change. Okay. Doko, where do I have to go? Oh, I have a sprout icon back. Back to pink sprout. Bruh, how did I not notice him? Minute trolley count? I don't know how many times today I said the word trolley. It's embarrassingly big count. So far I heard it like 50 times. I'm tired of saying it, yeah. Truly most vexing state of affairs. I thought may have a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. The means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. It will likely require not but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of either. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations. The such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of lines through which either flows freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures now impede such flow. How in the hell did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well then? To bridge these fissures requires a material highly conductive to either. In one place, I believe it would be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire which we require? Not far beyond the walls of Twine dwells a creature of living stone, the Debitage. Full sure am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Of course, beating creatures is what I'm good at. Very good, I shall have Thancred and Mephiel attend me in the remaining preparations. Bind the 3 abstractions to flow of either in talents, as thus would I ask you to provide 3 stones. All else will be made ready upon thy return. At least no more trolling the dialogue for now. These creatures, right? Oh my god, die already. Surviving on 1 HP. Okay. We need another one. Solving trolley problem by killing local wildlife is interesting take. That's how it always goes in Final Fantasy XIV, you know. You solve problems by killing local creatures and gathering local flowers. Okay, one more. Where is one more? I see it. I see you. Come here. Come here. We summon Frey. Okay, we got the pile of useful things from these guys. I can't, those little taps. Sacred Hemiphilia will return year long with the remaining supplies we require. This does succeed in procuring stone? Yeah. It's so cute, it's very cute. I like mandragoras. Fine specimens, one and all, you have my thanks. We need now but wait for Tancred and Hemiphila's return. A moment. From end to end, the paths by which either may flow through Talos have been duly mended. They but require sufficient endowments. Just need a lot of either, I guess. It's not moving. You don't say. Strange, the corner refused to stir. I fear the condition of the stones is more dire than I previously surmised. As the heart drives blood through man's veins, so doth the core either throughout the massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the talus cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Though they foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We'd never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another in case things turned out as they are now, but... Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright. After all you have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Tell us the truth. I'm sorry, Orange. Right then, the talus, their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort of sufficiently ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of talus bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't, I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Saf or someone else. Bro, don't run away. Back to the tavern. Back to the tavern. Here it is. I suppose. I can get lost even with all the markers. Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer is the same. Our trolleys are... What? God damn it, Jerick. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress in fixing that house and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. What is he gonna tell us? Why such dramatic music? Someone turned into senator?
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Oh no.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her.
Then they found her too late.
Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
The grave? Most likely. Yep. Drinking at the grave.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
Or what? Or what are you gonna do to us?
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus.
Damn.
You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
Tancred saying something deep for once.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not.
Oh no. Not like he will believe that.
We can still bring her back.
Pat, pat. Pat, pat the mini. Well, is he going to cooperate? Who will there know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart? Nevertheless, there is one way forward. Must needs procure a new heart for the palace. Tough. Knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. Told you, near all of the vines were trapped dry years ago. I thought, though I suppose you, if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Navi's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Gastron and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. I so think it's best Tancred join thee in the search. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress. Where the hell is the dude now? But yeah, of course he would be in distress. Bro, couldn't decide for 5 years. Nothing changed. Off to somewhere, are you? Yeah, and I'm taking you with me. At least a lead on the stone we need to separate the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Navi's leavings was to the south. Well, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going, get the stone. That looks so silly though. I can't, it's just a head with 2 hands. Is it showering? It was like clearing his hair, cleaning his hair. The way I describe it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what Gudjon has to say before we celebrate, assuming we can find him, that is. Is that the mount, McGee, from Stormblood, when you complete all the mounts? It was very pretty. I never saw it. Yeah, I think it is, right? From Stormblood. Yeah, I see. After getting all the other extreme mounts. One day I will grind them too. But to be fair, you didn't even grind the Heavensward ones. Blue, welcome back, welcome back. When you get all 7 mounts, call me anytime. We can do it in duo. Thank you, thank you. Who are you? And what are you doing in here? Well, you should have listened to Faf. You're wasting your time. But this side is not as developed. Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stones you're looking for is Leonine. All the talents in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use tunnels to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Or trio if we kidnap Chloe. If we're able to kidnap her, yes. What did you know, Blue? Did you eat anything? What were you doing? And our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Leonine that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. Fine, what do you want? The other day, I found a Woobird gold piece down the mines. A bloody Woobird gold piece. And would you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it and I'll tell you what you want to know. What an asshole. You try with hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. Had some fish leftovers from lunch. Nice, nice. What kind of fish? Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry these things along. Sure, you've noticed despite their best efforts to illuminate corridors, it's dark, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use sun drops. They help the eye take in more lights. Why don't you start your search further in and I handle this area? I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drops affix wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Huh? So you're just giving me drops and tell me go search for it? Thank you for the sip and for the posture check, but I have nothing to sip. I actually need to... Perhaps the gold piece lies elsewhere. I actually need to refill my glass. We're also kinda ending. I mean, not ending, but close to ending. Bro, I don't have time for you. Okay, I gotta fight you. Real quick. Ah, thank you, Mugi. One slap by Mugi and the thing is done. Perhaps the gold piece lies elsewhere. Bro. Give me the freaking gold piece. I don't know the name, sorry. Fried rings and something else. Fried rings? Onion rings or calamari rings? You'll do jumpy challenge? Yeah. You like those, Blue? I mean, if it opens, because it is random. I cannot predict at which time it opens, it is random. A random challenge opens every 20 minutes in the casino. As you search for the shadows, a glint catches your eye. You turn over a rock and find the river's gold piece. Calamari. Nice, nice. I like those. They're very tasty. That's a very tasty snack. 20, 40 and 11. No, sometimes it doesn't open. Sometimes it's the what was it? The one that is you have to shoot. Sometimes it's Yojimbo. Wasn't it this way? Love the challenge. It's funny to see you and Wiki go through them. I've actually seen only the oh my god, how was their name? The fairy quests. What was their... Well, whatever. It's always one location when you see it blue, but there are more locations. I mean, random event drops. Yeah, random event drops. True. Every 20 minutes. I was hoping he dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Yeah. Now, please, information. Maybe she is yours at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Well, I couldn't have done it without your sun drops. Come now, Sancred, you were far more prepared for this task than I. No more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Corson wilderness and the imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louisoix, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Blue, his condition is that he can't use magic at all. Like, all people have some sort of connection to ether, but he just magicless, etherless. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think of it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now let's hurry and see the return to Goose John. The sooner we get back to Rianji, the better. You're back! Wait, does that mean? Yes, here is your gold piece. No magic, no maidens? He's always chasing maidens, yeah. I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, at least he was. Until the maiden that he actually loved was no longer with us. He lost the magic at the end of Realm Reborn, I think. What? Really? I think it was before that, but maybe you're right, because of what happened. But regardless, he doesn't have it for the last 3 expansions at the very least. Well, a deal is a deal, but don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Luckily for you, John is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off, but you did. I'm a man of my word, come with me. We're going out of this stinky place. Megalobat. That's a pretty mount as well. Where is he? There he is. And the big reveal. I got blinded. It was the event one, I think. Event? Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not come to hear my grievance. You're after Leonine. First I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? 10 years birthday? Ah, I see. 10-year anniversary, might be. Rockworms, I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. Oh, they eat it? They can feed through cracks and crevices down there where we could never hope to reach. And on occasion they come back with something valuable. They dig up leonine in the mines? It's a rare occurrence, but yes, that said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide. So how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by the shack you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. Well, that I do very well. Knocking things senseless and destroying local flora and fauna. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can ever call it that, is used as last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much of ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do something, bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we are to cover more grounds as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to you the parts between them. Let's go explode the mines. We're gonna do the real mining. The dynamite mining. No! Why do I double click all the time? Oh, thank you, Miggy. Smoke bomb? That's it? I don't have to fight them? Knock them senseless? He's so OP, I mean he's level 100. I'm only level 80. He's like my personal bodyguard. I have my shadow running close to me. Can I target it? This team. Away. Unable to execute action. No pet? It's a pet? I didn't know it counts as a pet. Wait, that means I can pet my shadow? Maybe he's glowing. He's a Sin Eater. And I have one of the best gears. Oh my god, yeah, he's doing the raiding. Miggy didn't even see me. 21,000. I'm doing like 3 at most. Inspect the rubble and slain in knockers. Okay, Mugi, this is already a story thing, okay? Don't worry about me. Oh, there's more? Come here. I know, the other time was a mistake. You were busy giving me a mount, I understand. You just wanted to give it faster. Oh, we got a glittering rock. Nice, nice, nice. I don't see any other thingies here. There is one here. I haven't used buffs. Oh my god. Imagine using buffs on these things. No shame. Okay, oh, one more. And 2 more locations, maybe more even. Who knows? Who knows? But I can see already one shiny. Purpley? Not the shiny purpley thing. I thought, oh, random mobs, I'm gonna one-shot them. Random story mobs, you're right. Another one? Oh my god, how many more? Why so many? Like 3 would have been enough. I'm convinced. Maybe being violent to random mobs. I forget always that there is more, that there is second wave. Kill before they interrupt the sprout. Yeah, I'm back to being a sprout. Just die quickly already. One more? Of course, there is always one more. Did you know Dark Knight Opener means damage rotation on buffs window is stronger than some DPS? Is it like in Dawntrail only or in general? But yeah, I know that Dark Knights are very powerful. Like when I'm doing dungeons, I can see that I'm dealing a lot of damage. In general, yeah. But I didn't know that they really are like as good as main DPS, you know. Stronger than Viper, Reaper and Monk? Bruh. Stronger than Viper and Reaper? I didn't know that monks were strong. But only the opener after 1, 2, 3 combo they lose. I see, I see. I mean, the opener does give like a very big buff, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, Mugi being so technical. Always caring only about the DPS, not about how fun the job is to play. No, Gnome, you're not going to fight with me. There you are. Found anything promising? Yeah, we did find some glittering rocks. Tell me those are enough. Between the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take time for me to see it through. Tell us we found the right thing, the right rock. Getting stuck in the wires?
You may not remember this about Arminfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner.
Oh, really?
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Work. I can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then. Not your finest hour, to say the least.
Far from it, and Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey, come and see what I found. You're not going to believe this.
Well, I'm not sure if he's doing it right. He's still not speaking to the mini Minfilia. He's still hiding things and like just not talking to her.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
What is it? What is it? Show us, show us.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's enough for us?
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Engraving? Is it like for the... It's ready piece?
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out.
Bro, you were never the smart one, so...
Magnus and Schooly.
Oh my god. It's the wife of Magnus that died. She found it.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it.
She found it and she died.
She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Well, this game does want to make me cry. Ah, lilac purple dye, then why is it red? Wine red dye? Coral pink. Let's take lilac purple. You will cry, don't worry. Maybe not today. Maybe not today though. Ayo, he's in Minphilia's drip. He's in OG Minphilia's drip. Go away, don't let Thancred see you. I would believe it had I not seen it for myself. I wanted to put hair too. Yeah, but you need hairdresser. I wouldn't believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you sat in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years he believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, good John, for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Let's go. Let's just teleport. Maggie decided not to teleport with me. But I cannot change my character because I like her so much. Oh yeah. I mean, you also need the hairdresser tickets, right? No? I can pay 2000 gil. Oh, it's so cheap? Wasn't it more expensive? What? Oh, it's you. If you come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before, it won't run. And you wouldn't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus. From Agna. No, no, she couldn't have. Agna. They could have voiced this, honestly speaking. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but... I said take it. It was you who found it, you who needs it. Looking at the stone, all I can see is... Please, just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Ranji? Okay. Go to Orianji. I thought this cutscene would be longer. Orianji, we found the stone. The art returned, and with Leonine it would seem. As promised, the Talos have been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jarek, Taff, and Minphilia. At last we shall return in time to the Timeless, the Sentinel of Stone, that we may press on towards Nabatha rank. Here you go, the Leonine. Very good. Now let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
Imagine it doesn't look now.
It's working! It's working!
The music though. The music slaps.
Magnus!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
Oh no.
This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't.
Minfilia, where are you going? What's on her mind, this girl?
What troubleth thee, child?
He spoke like a true grandpa.
I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
No, don't say that.
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me. That he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
No, it's not true, sweetie.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose.
Yeah, it's true. That's what Minfilia wants for the mini Minfilia.
Which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith. Have faith, and all will be well.
Ah, you secretly listening. Go to her. Have you no words for her? Being the angry friend.
Not today.
Not today. But when? Will it not be too late as it was again, Tancred? Do you learn nothing? Meanwhile, in the Crystarium. He's for real peeking. That's creepy how he knows everything though, not gonna lie. So?
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, the tediousness of our heroes' present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
Yeah, nap is good, I agree.
Not that my compeers will agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks.
40 winks? Did you count?
The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir.
Bro, stop being so dramatic. What do you even want from Exarch?
Guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I am not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
Is that right? Fond of her, are you?
I mean, damn. Everyone's fond of us.
But tell me, who are you?
A cat boy. I'm sorry I had to see that.
Ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
True. How did he do
I
it?
see. You had a hand in Alag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade. The parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Unwritten? What does he mean by that?
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Another stalker. They all are having habits of stalking us, don't they? Everyone is stalking. Okay, let's finish the quest and then we can go to the casino. My apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had the private matters to discuss. This isn't my FF16 game. Stop with your Final Fantasy 16, Achi. I told you I can't play it before I get my SSD. Yes, casino. We have casino in this game. My apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had a private matter to discuss. But hey, Achi, welcome to the stream. How about you gamble all? Which brightened me to question, how didst thou find Tancred during your search? Oh, he's failing, okay. He's spoken with me of Minfilia. Of his own accord. I see. 'Tis well that he did, and with such a candor. I tended to broach the subject before. Mine intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. I regret I myself know all too well. Alas, in the end, he refused to heed my counsel. Forget everything I said. How you managed to never have boxes? Because he loses all of them. He constantly gambles on and loses all of them. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now let us not tarry any longer. The Talus and Nabas rank awaits. Let me read it. I read nothing. It's all your fault. I mean, Noogi's not much better. Okay, we have 13 minutes until event. I guess we can go to casino and do the cact pot and let's see if I lose today or win. I don't know. So Squiggy, that Squiggy had like 8k once, even more. He had a lot. He had a lot, but lost it. All in one go. Okay. Hello, Mugi. Hello. Oh yeah, Blue. By the way, you can have retainers. And look what retainer I have. Does she remind you of anyone? Does this cat girl remind you of anyone by any chance? With blue hair and different eyes. And the name? Oh yeah, Mugi too. Yes, that's my old VTuber. That's the Risu. You can see her in Final Fantasy, at least. Bring back your old model. I don't have it. I deleted all the files. I deleted all the files. I had a mental breakdown and there is no more of it. Find the source? What do you mean find the source? I was the one making it. I deleted everything. So, are we lucky today? Can we get 10,000 today? 86. 7? 9? Bruh, it can be 1, 2, 3 here too, but we're not gonna risk it. Yeah, it's not 1, 2, 3 there. So that's one win. You can rig models. It was a 3D model. Oh, 6 here. Then here we have 2. Do we have... Please be 1, 2, 3. Please. Bro, that was close. 144, 36, 36. I had 3.6k. Had 3.6k. 3, 2, 1? There is no winning here. 5. Well, maybe this could be 9. 986. Nope. I mean, still 1000, not too bad. Still, it was 21, was pretty good. You can rig 3D models. It is made with a special program called Vroid. So they're already pre-rigged models, but you have to adjust everything. You have to adjust all the textures. You have to 3D model the hair, and you can do the rigging there too. And then in Unity, I would add different kind of expressions. I would adjust animations. I would add all sorts of like switchable things, toggles, all of that. Good luck with gambling. Well, today was not that lucky, but in the end we got 3.6k, then 54, and then 1.1k, which is not too bad. It's okay. It's like 4.6 in total, which is pretty good. And we have 8 minutes until the next event, so we can just people sit. Oh, I should change my drip. I should change to something more comfy, right? Ta-da! Look at me cosplaying as Levi. No, we're having the pajama party, okay. We're having the pajama party today. Yeah, gotta wet my slippers, wet my socks. So cute. Can I pet it? Pet! Wet socks, indeed, wet socks. Sometimes that happens, you know. Yes, I got the PvP emote already. What else did I get? I got the watering emote, yeah, that's true. Today I got, of course, the cheering one. I don't think I got any new ones, really. But yeah, this one is a great one. What was draw weapon for Dark Knight? I wonder. And we change the pose? Oh, this one, right. Having epic... Oh, yeah, to be minion. Look at her. Bruh, how do I zoom in on her so she would be visible? Look at her, so cute, so tiny. Little to be. I mean, I will be able to do the Nier Automata raids after I finish the main story. We can pet her too. We can pet her too. There's pot. Yeah, but there should be pot as well. You're right. What do I have from my minions? Look at it. It's a flying one. Almost petted him. Petting its arms. Need to call me for these raids? Sure, I'm in. Probably I will do the Nier raids on stream. Most likely, yeah. Let's see. What kind of cuteness do I have? Page 33. Damn, I love this minion. I think this was from Google Library, if I'm not correct, if I'm not wrong. Just look at its bookmark head. It's so silly. Facepalm, the cat, Torajiro, little kitty. The little kitty. It's also very cute. Come here, you cat. Small, small, very small. Come on, no, goblin. Oh yeah, I have also like the little minions. See, we have the old Sancred. We have little Alphinaud. We have little Alphinaud. There he is. There he is, so cute. Turn around. We have Chibi Alphinaud, since Blue likes him so much. Your favorite characters has minion too? Oh, Chloe? Yeah, I know that Chloe also has a minion. I have her too. I have Chloe as well. She doesn't want to come. I don't know if I love her or hate her. She's cute. But damn, she could have been more generous with the stamps. The Thornberry is so adorable. Thornberry? Wait. Oh, you have her? You have the art book, or did you buy the code online somehow? Did someone give you the code for Tsuyu? For Yotsuyu? Tingle. Thornberry. I don't think I had one. Unless Mugi summoned it. But yeah, I don't have many minions actually. I'm pretty unlucky with them. Gilgamesh, Tengu. Art book. So you got the art book. I see. I'm also getting the art book. It should arrive sometime soon. Little dragon. Didn't I have Midgard somewhere? Yeah. There's a Thornberry working next to you, Mugi. Ah, that's Sabotender. That's not a Thornberry, that's a Cactuar. Thornberries are the ones in hoods with a knife. Hello, her. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You're very late. But yeah, it's a mini dragon. It's actually a big dragon, but so he could travel with us, he took a small form. That's a Cactuar Senior Sabatender. It's actually Lalafell wearing a costume. Oh, look! Pretty bunny girl. That is a cat girl. Forgot to check in at the beginning. I'm here since you started. I see. I mixed them. Don't worry. It happens. Sometimes we all mix them. Anyway, I should be back to my favorite minion. To the fatty cat, to the levy. Blue also forgot to check in. Well, let it be leap of faith. What should be the freaking shooter? If it's a freaking shooter, I don't know, that's so boring. Favorite is Athena. Blue is Forgore expert. Well, actually, you're the Forgore expert. Blue just did not understand what Forgore means. Cliffhanger? Oh no, that's also quite a boring one. It's also a bit boring, but it's okay. It's somewhat jumping, but not as big of a jumping puzzle. We need to save a chocobo chick sitting on the top of a tower, you could say. It's very short, actually. But you have to avoid the bombs. And you don't know their AoE. Oh shit. And done. Wait, Miggy, did you do it? Or did you fall? And we saved the chocobo. Oh yeah, there Miggy is. He's trying. He can do it. And nice. Good job, good job. We did it. We did it. Yeah, now we can jump down. Or no. Or no. Can I? No! Well, I'm a little present. I'm bad with jumps. It's okay. You were still better than me yesterday at the leap of faith. To be fair. But yeah, I hope you had some fun watching me be silly today in Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you all for dropping by. And see you all next week. Next week we're gonna do fan arts of Lapland from Final Fantasy. From Arknights. Aw, thank you for petting me. We're gonna do Lappy fan art from Arknights, of course. Because her banner is soon and I want to be ready. I want all little gacha gods log that I can get. The sleepers look so cute. I'm totally not getting distracted by those. And we'll continue Final Fantasy on weekend, on Saturday. So yeah, that hopefully. I can't say for sure what will be my schedule next week because, again, family stuff. But soon it should all end and I should have a more stable schedule starting May. But yeah. Hope everyone has lovely rest of your Sunday. Rest well, sleep well, and have very easy Monday. Hope everything goes well for you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have comfy sleep. Have comfy rest. And yeah, no rain today. No rain today. I'm a bit tired and I need to go. So, good night. Stay comfy in boxes.